Welcome back, everybody, to Boss Cat Crypto. My name is Mike, and this is video number 2 today. Thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try my best to keep this video under the 20-minute mark. There's a lot to cover here, so I'll do my best, you guys. No promises. But now, before we get into all the stuff that I need to cover, because I've been waiting to make this video for a very long time. I've been so busy with so many things, but it's time to give this project my official seal of approval as one of those blue chip projects that's here in the CNFT space to stay. If you're sending your friends to the CNFT space for the first time and they know anything about NFTs at all, projects like this are where people need to take a look at as a beginning point, because these are the kind of things that are going to be around for a long time. These are the kind of projects that make our space so great, and there's so much for me to cover, you guys. But please stick around to the end of the video because of the nice, wonderful people there at the Cardano Crocs. Place to be, right? They've given me a radioactive croc to give away to one lucky winner. That's so kind of them. I'm super stoked on that. I really appreciate it. Those details are going to be at the end of this video, so you got to see what you're looking at here, what we're getting into, before I give away that radioactive croc. So again, thank you for being with me. You guys, we're going to do several things here. We're going to check out both of their websites. We're going to check out both of their projects. We're going to check out one of the founders who I'm a huge fan of, Sean Benson. I'm going to show you around his YouTube and why you should subscribe to it, and why I've been a big follower of him for a very long time, since he was just a little itty bitty under 10K subs. And we're also going to jump into their Discord. So lots to look around at. Let's get going. Starting with Cardano Crocs Club, you guys. This is the OG. This is the project that they started with. There's so much you can do. I can't even cover all these on this video. I'll be doing more update videos on this project as we go because, again, this is a blue chip in the CNFT space. But for right now, let's just dive into the first project. So there's 7,700 items. There's 1,608 owners. These are good numbers. I like these numbers. It's a lot like the Yetis. You see what's going on with the Yetis, guys. Massive explosion taking place there. It's the same kind of ownership. What this shows is that it's well spread out. It's pretty nicely spread out, but it's also a lot of people are holding, are diamond handing, are entering into this project. They come here, they look at it, and for whatever reason, they're staying and they're accumulating. So these are really good signs that I look for in an NFT project. And you know, the holder ratio compared to the number of items is very important. So you know, it's darn near impossible to get anywhere near a 1-to-1 ratio, even a 2-to-1 ratio. But this ratio is pretty healthy, guys. I like it. The floor price, very healthy, 220. Again, that's floor price. They're just about to crack the 1 million ADA volume. That could happen anytime now. You can see some of these items. If you're looking to get into the floor, you can go check out. There's a lot of cool Crocs to get into. This art is super cool. You can stake the Crocs. You can do all kinds of cool stuff here. There's so many cool traits, you guys. I love all the stuff Cardano. Again, Sean Benson, one of the founders, is a big Cardano guy. That's why I follow him. That's why I have been following him. You can see that floor can eat up real quick to the 350, 400 range. So, you know, jumping in on these Crocs at any point in time is a good idea. None of this is financial advice. Always do your own research, you guys, but very healthy. Let's take a look at the activity here. So yeah, we got a pretty decent activity. We got up to a couple hours ago, you know, 215, which was just under the floor, 450, right around double the floor. This is pretty good price action here, you guys. I think a lot of people have been putting the Crocs off to the side a little bit because they've been focusing on the Radioactive Crocs, which just came out last week, a little over a week ago. But still, again, very healthy floor. You can see a good sale just around 1,200 there, 1,500. This project is no joke. It's got a lot of big diamond handers, a lot of whales into this project. They got so many things going on, you guys. They got metaverse, they got 3D stuff coming up. Let's take a look real quick at the Radioactive Crocs. Yeah, Radioactive Crocs, yeah. All right, let's check it out. So this was project number 2. Now I believe holding on to some of those Crocs gave you an opportunity to do some things to get your Radioactive Crocs, you know, up and running. There was a lot of stuff they did. They rewarded their holders very well for this project. They did a great job. This is a Class A project from start to finish. I'm super stoked on these guys. Also, shout out to them. They were one of the first. In fact, they were the first big name CNFT project to actually, you know, help work with us at the Space Pugs Alpha project that me and my partner Kung are doing. It was so cool of them. You know, they didn't overlook us because we're not established yet. They didn't overlook us because, you know, we're not a big name out there yet, which we're going to be. We're on our way, but they worked with us and they were super cool. They gave away a Croc to or a whitelist to a winner, which was really cool. So they put some eyes on our project. I really appreciate that. I'm going to show you later in their Discord why I give these guys the #1 stamp of the most community active collaborative project out there. They definitely get the blue ribbon prize for that. Super stoked on that. You guys, if you watch my videos, you know how big I am on growing the entire space together. I am the biggest cheerleader we have for the CNFT space because I'm focused solely on what we got going on here. Y'all know I'm a big believer. You know, I think the bull run here is coming. We'll get into more of that later because I can get sidetracked pretty easy, as you can see, but I get excited, you know? So here we go. We got 10K items. We got 1,783 owners. Very much the same ratio-ish as you look at the regular Crocs there. A lot of diamond handers, a lot of people stacking Radioactive Crocs because they know what's coming. They know how to use them. They know what's smart. Now, you can get in at a really good price right now. The floor is only 68. For a project this big and with this many aspirations and all the things that are coming that we're going to be taking a look at, this is a good place to be buying in. This reminds me a lot of some of the other projects I talked about right before they blew up, and that's exactly what happened. They blew up, and people are, you know, they're FOMOing in. This is an opportunity to get in before you need to FOMO, before you need to spend 2 times or 3 times the ADA, even if you just want to get a floor croc. Now's your time. It's time to strike. So the volume's been pretty good, you guys, because this is a relatively new project, right? It's a little over a week old. We've got 408,000 ADA volume, so a lot of people poured into this. Again, I think a lot of people were looking into this project rather than, you know, the OG Crocs, but I think smart people are stacking Crocs on both ends. But here you go. I mean, actually, okay, you can't even get the 68. The floor is at 75 right now. So look at the artwork on these. Look at the upgraded art that's been going on here. Look at how sick and how detailed these things are. And look at how many attributes and just different skins. And I mean, this project, they've put a lot of money in this project. You guys are doing really, really well. And you like to see this because, again, this is good for the CNFT space. Let's jump in here real quick and check the activity. So as you can see, like I said, 4 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 14 minutes, 40. I mean, look at the action here in this project. This is a project that is literally ready to absolutely explode. Now, if you want to be the winner of the one free Croc, the Radioactive Croc that we're giving away here, stick with me at the end. I'll get that to you. But you can see this is a highly sought after project, a lot of action. It's always good to pour through here. So you can see when I jump into something at the floor, am I blowing it, or am I making a good decision? You know, you can see what people have done all the way back to however many pages at the very bottom. This is the kind of research you want to be doing, you guys. There's 24 pages worth of this project coming out. You know, you got some good sales you can look at. You can see exactly what traits are you know, some are better than others. You got CNFT.tools. You got so much you can do when it comes to doing your own research, but this project is absolutely amazing, you guys. Before we jump into both of we're going to go over both of their websites really quick. I did want to show you guys here Mr. Sean Benson, shout out to you, bro. I hope you do get to see this video because I've personally been a fan of yours. I was one of your subs at under 10K, well under 10K. I watched you grow. This guy does great production, you guys. He focuses a lot on some of the better projects, but I think his main focus is Cardano, if I'm not mistaken. I watch a lot of his videos, and he's really good, very informative on the Cardano ecospace itself. And of course, you know, he jumped in and he decided to do his own CNFT project, which is super rad. I mean, he's one of the people that inspired me to do the same thing. I've had my old channel, which used to be Synalytics Crypto, which is now Bosscat Crypto. I used to talk a lot about, you know, cryptocurrencies, and now I'm focused on the CNFT space, but I did a lot of Cardano coverage, and I decided kind of like, hey, you know, I can do this too. I can make a good project. I can do something that can bring, you know, something great to the CNFT space. So, Sean, I salute you, bro. You're awesome. I think everyone who follows my channel, all 7,100 of you at this point, most of you probably are already onto this channel, but if you're not, please go do it. You guys, you can learn a lot of information. It's kind of cool for their community too, because they have their own, you know, built-in house representative on YouTube to be making videos, and he gets to cover his own project, which is, you know, an endless amount of free marketing. It's the same thing with the Space Pugs, you guys. You have me here. I'm not as big as Sean Benson yet, but I'm on my way. I'm working hard to get to be one of the top YouTube content creators in the CNFT space, so I can help us grow together. Y'all got me. I'm an in-house guy. Super rad. Let's move on here because I want to go. Should we do the first one? Yeah, you know, we'll do things in order here. This is the OG website. Now I'm going to show you how to get to these websites on your own. I'm also going to put all of these links into below the description of the video itself, so if you guys can jump in there yourself, you can look around and spend some time. I've said this before, not all websites, you know, require some time to actually spend on there to see all you can do. Both of these websites actually do. You can spend a good amount of time looking around. It's well worth it. they've been at it for a while here, and they've got a great reputation. So I'm just going to kind of scroll down through here to see, like, this is the early days for what they were doing. They were back when they were minting Crocs. We're talking about Rarity, you know, selective burning, which is cool. We gave all Croc holders the chance to burn 2 Crocs and receive a potentially more rare 3rd Croc back. Over 5,000 Crocs were sent to the Croc pot, making in one of the biggest NFT burns in Cardano history. This is cool because it became a deflationary asset after they did that, which was rad. I wish, you know, I wasn't around when this was happening, so I wish that I had gotten there early enough to take advantage of this. This is something I would have been into like big time. It just totally speaks my language. This is the roadmap V2 for this particular project. I'm not going to read through all this, but you can see they're hitting this roadmap consistently, you guys. This is the kind of thing that you want to see from a team, you know, hitting their roadmap and being able to, especially if they're going to make a secondary or a tertiary project, you want to see them hit the roadmap from the initial things they have. And so I'm learning a lot about these kinds of things and trying to apply them to my space pugs as well, because I want to bring you guys a great project. These are great examples of people who have done a fantastic job. Let's just read a little bit here because this hasn't been scratched off yet. So Phase 7, Radioactive Crocs. That's where we're going to lead to in a second. There appears to be a radioactive spill in the CCC swamp nearby. Uranium mining scientists have reported this to be the deadliest radioactive spill in history. The effects of the radioactive poisoning on reptiles is unknown and currently under investigation. Well, they've already done that because we know what they look like now. So that is pretty cool. They got Phase 9, a bunch of question marks. That's pretty cool. Some fun stuff to think about. Phase 10, they got a game V1. Think your Croc is a stud. Put it to the test and battle other Croc holders in a 1v1 game where you can win your opponent's Croc. What? That is absolutely insane. That's the kind of stuff I like to take a little gamble every once in a while. That's the kind of stuff I'm going to be getting involved in. I'm going to be doing updates on this project as they come out. This is a fun game to put into the metaverse that actually brings your NFTs to life and gives you a lot of interaction with what you're doing. It's super amazing. Phase 11, they've got a metaverse. Half of the fees made on the secondary sales of Crocs will go to a community wallet. The wallet will be used to purchase land in the metaverse for Croc holders to enjoy. Land, that could be, there's so many land projects now. Who knows what they're actually, you know, really getting into, but they have a huge option though. And I do have one little hint. We'll look at their Discord. I think I have an idea. World of Cardano, as to one of the teams that they're working with and collaborating with, which I just did a video on them earlier today. So it's kind of cool that I'm doing these both in the same day. You can go reference that video as well. 2 great projects you guys want to keep your eyes on, you guys. You can also grow your Croc fam with the addition of a baby Croc that Croc holders will be able to mint with C4 tokens. What? They got a token. You can do so much cool stuff with that too. This video is never going to be under 20 minutes. Who am I fooling? I'm just going to go ahead and try and get as much done as I can here without a time frame because you guys deserve all this good information. Most of you probably already know this, but some of you, there's more to know. Phase 15, they got a roadmap V2. They got all kinds of cool stuff to continue, all kinds of questions you can ask. You can jump in their Discord. There's Sean right there. There's my boy right there. We got Jack, we got Mark, we got Jacob. Let's jump into this other one here, you guys, because I want to take a look at this new one. Welcome to the Radioactive Crocs Club. Now, we scroll down and we basically just enter through the mouth of this. I mean, that's just so cool, dude. I could do that over and over again, but oh man, they put a lot of work into this website, you guys. I'm not going to read everything. This is part of this is the fun part. If you've never seen or never heard of this project before, get in here and mess around on this website because it's so interactive. It's so fun. You're going to love looking around. They've got this whole story created. They've got all these cool graphics. I mean, they've got the Crocs popping up. They got, you know, information on them, and it just goes on and on and on. But check this out. Check out this Rarity looking chart thing. Like, this is cool. Look at all these attributes. Look at the freaking artwork, man. Look at the ranks. Look at the numbers. This is what I love about NFTs. It's actually fun. I love my job. I love what I do for a living. This is, if you told me I would be doing this for a living, I'd laugh at you because I used to own a restaurant. I'd much rather play with CNFTs all day than do restaurant work. They got a pre-sale information. We missed all that, but that's okay. March 4th, March 3rd, they're talking about getting the metaverse ready. I mean, dude, they got the C4 token. Let's read a little bit about this. Stake your Croc and earn C4 tokens. C4 tokens fuel the CCC swamp ecosystem. C4 tokens are the key to every part of the the Croc swamp ecosystem, like the Croc arcade, the swamp metaverse, and baby Croc breeding. They're also how we give back to you with passive rewards. Croc arcade. Every Radioactive Croc gives you complete access to the play to earn game, Croc Gaming Empire. New game alert. Keep your Croc eyes peeled for Croc poker. I'll be all about that. I love to play me some poker. Swamp Master Game. Look, it just goes on. Special access, gaming incubator, so much. And we're not even halfway done. Like, we got the roadmap. Let's take a look at the roadmap, because this is, you know, the newest project that they have. They got merch drop. We've already done that. They got the CCC Council. Get yourself some Swamp swag. Look, their merch is actually pretty sick, you guys. So make sure you do actually check that out. They got the merch 2.0 drop. Quarter 1 2022. We're almost at the done of that. So game 1.0, talk about the staking, purchase metaverse land. We talked about that as well. There appears to be, that's the thing we just read about, the story behind the Crocs. Game 2.0, details coming soon. Merch drop 4.0. So they got all kinds of levels of merch drop coming here. Game incubator, we talked a little bit about that. Quarter 2, exclusivity burning. We'll begin purchasing land in the metaverse from the community wallet, half of the fees. Yes, we talked about that. Okay, here we go. So here's some highlights here, such as Pavia, and also interoperable metaverses such as Sandbox and Decentraland. Boy, that is bridging the gap right there. That's big stuff. This is one of the biggest projects you will find in the CNFT space, hands down, no doubt about it. Release of the C4 passive rewards, secret present. I like secrets and I like presents. That's pretty cool. Radioactive Crocs, quarter 3 2022. Bunch of question marks. More secretive things coming. Personal Swamp. Merch drop 3.0. Baby Crocs. I'm really interested in the Baby Crocs. As soon as they get information on that, I'll be bringing you the alpha as fast as I can, because I'm excited to breed Crocs and make Baby Crocs. Who knows what they're going to be able to do with that, with all the stuff that these guys have coming out with their huge plans. What else can I say, you guys? Listen, go join the Discord. As a matter of fact, we're going to go do that right now, because there's a few things around the Discord I want to show you before I end this video. Discord, they've got 11,776 members. That is no joke. That's over the 10K mark. I think that sets the bar. That sets you apart from a lot of other projects, because you've got a really good following and some great things going on. Roadmap, you know, we pretty much went over the most important parts, but if you like it in this format, I always suggest, you know, Discord is the best place you can get the most information in the smallest amount of time. So go run through this here yourself, guys. Go see, it gets everything like in a list from A to Z of all the things that you do need to know and that are upcoming as well. They got some great graphics here. These guys put time into their project, and I love to see that. Crocpaper, we don't really need to look at that. But what I do want to look at here is influencer videos. Like I said, there's Sean Benson making videos on this project. You know, we also have some pretty big guys in the space. NFT Alpha has done multiple videos talking about these Crocs. This is a project that has already arrived. You don't need to think like, where's this project coming from? Where's it going? What are the plans? It's already here. The announcements, you guys, there's a long list of announcements. I'm only going to go over like this most recent one with you guys here, some bullet points, because I can't stop from the top. It'll just be an hour-long video, but this was posted today. This is from Sean Benson. To everyone. Today, I want to make a very exciting announcement about one of the big things we are working on in the CCC. Following our roadmap, the team is working very hard on the next stage, which includes our poker game, the C4 token being listed, the croc breeding game, and much more. So backing up everything that's on the website, which is really good to see from one of the founders. I will be making more posts about what's coming over the next few weeks in terms of utility and marketing. Today, I want to talk about the croc breeding game. Let's run through this a little bit here. I can't share everything today as we are still working on the finer details of the game mechanics, but I will share the overview of how the croc breeding game will work and how the benefits of the C4 token will work as well. I will try to make a brief as possible because of value your time. So do I. So you know what? As a matter of fact, because I value your time and I want to get to whoever's going to win this particular Radioactive Croc, I'll let you guys go finish the rest of this. If this is the kind of information that you want to read, it's all right there for you. It's easy to find. One more thing right here. Oh, they do a bunch of giveaways, by the way, you guys. I'm not the only channel they're working with doing giveaways. These guys have been very active. This is a team that knows how to market. I will tell you that. You want to see teams that absolutely know how to market. That's a good thing for the people who are involved in the particular project. Collaboration. Here we go. So check this out. They've got their own collaboration section in their Discord. They've collaborated with so many people. Now, what does this do? This helps other projects in the space, and this is why I love this project so much. It's got a great community. It's got great art. It's got metaverse plans. It's got, delivering on everything that they've been talking about, and they're not just all about themselves. They're all about the space. I love it. I love it. this is just the beginning for these guys. You can see World of Cardano, one of the hints I told you about. One of the projects I'm very, very, very interested in, to see that they're working with projects that I've already come to know and love, and I've got my eyes on. That's very exciting, you guys. I think that, okay, and I'm coming to you not as a project creator myself. I'm coming to you strictly as a YouTuber who is in love with the CNFT space. I implore other projects to do the same kind of thing. I will be implementing this with the Space Pugs as much as I possibly can, because I want to help other projects, and I would love to have other projects help me. It helps everybody when you do that. So if you're watching this, you've made it this far in the video, take a look at this section and learn from the best, you guys, because this is what everybody should be doing. Why should anyone be exclusive and just keep their little project to themselves? You're in the space, right? We provide the space for you to build a project. Let's do it together. That's all I have to say, because if I keep going, I might say too much. Sometimes I do that, but not today. Again, shout out to these guys. Thank you so much. They were the first people, to do anything with us at all. They gave away a whitelist, for the Space Pugs. Again, that's just so cool. I mean, we're just starting out here with the Space Pugs, and for a project like you to work with us, I'm totally humbled. Like, that's amazing, and it gives me the fire and the desire to do the same thing with the up and coming projects that I see once we've achieved a level of success that I think is noteworthy. And believe me, we're working on it. So again, I could just continue to go on and on and on. This is a huge Discord. They've got so many things going on here. Check it out for yourself. But I want to give that away. So I think I'm going to give this maybe 3-4 days, because we're not in a hurry. But again, thanks to the team, we're going to be giving away a Radioactive Croc. Here are the requirements that you must do to win that Croc. First of all, you got to be subbed to my channel. So whether you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, don't matter. You got to be subbed. If you're not subbed and you're not getting the alpha, what are you doing? Sub right now. Hit the bells for notification, because a lot of what I'm doing is time-sensitive material. You guys are going to want to know that. I also post these videos in my Space Pugs Alpha Discord. All those links to down there if you want to join the Discord as well and see what we got going on and get my videos pretty quickly. You can do that for yourselves. All the links to all my stuff and the Crocs will all be down there. But also, you have to be a member of the Discord here at the Cardano Crocs Club. You also have to be a member of the Cardano Crocs Club Twitter. You can find all that stuff. Again, links will be below. Look, if I pick your comment, and what does your comment need to be? Your comment needs to be why you believe so much in this particular project, the CCC Club. Tell me why. I'm going to pick the best comment, and I'm going to give that to somebody. Now, if I pick your comment and I do my research, which I will do, and you are not following the rules that I just stated before you, I'm going to have to go ahead and give it to somebody else. So it's pretty simple, you guys. Follow my channel. Follow everything that you can with the Cardano Crocs. Win a Croc. Be happy. Stay in touch with these guys. Look at what's coming up. And I'm excited. Are you? Let's go. I got to go. Peace.